Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, I'm Marcellus Hall. This is ZNS. Another plus in the world of tourism and entrepreneurship. Clearboat Bahamas is now declared open for tours. The Minister of Tourism was there.
Plus, they got their flowers while they're still here. Some store vendors are all smiles. Details straight ahead.
Bishop Neil Ellis now has his own museum, an amazing deal. We'll give you details on that as well.
And coming up in sports, it's time for the Caribbean Baseball Cup.
Tonight, Access Now starts now.
Good evening, I'm Marcellus Hall.
And I'm LaDawn Davis. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, Access Now.
Boy, LaDawn, we've only just started, but already we're at Thursday. It's almost weekend.
And I've noticed time always flies when we're having fun, right? Or something like that, Marcellus.
That's pretty much what they say. Not sure that's how it goes, but let's get right to the news.
A group of young businessmen are answering the call to find more worthwhile activities that visitors and residents alike can enjoy. They created a new tour company, and as our Corval Pyfrom says, they give you view unlike any other.
Its principals say simply its name, Clearboat Adventures, explains what it is they're offering.
It's a boat with where the bottom isn't just clear, but the entire boat has a transparent view.
Clearboat Adventures is now the island's newest water tour operators. Lincoln Deal and Melvin Adderley are two of its owners. These two, along with other investors, are expanding after successfully creating Jet Car Bahamas. In case you don't know what that is, but you've probably seen it, yes, those cars, luxury cars, turned into what else? Watercraft. Well, Clearboat Adventures doesn't have the same high-thrill adrenaline rush effect, but guests will be able to take a brief excursion to some breathtaking marine spots where they can look below right through their boat.
It's a really unique experience, a very short tour, but it gives everyone a panoramic view of what's happening in the beautiful waters of the Bahamas.
Clearboat Bahamas is going to be a game changer because it's the first that we do have here in the Bahamas. It's not anything that you will see. It's not anything that can be replicated.
Right now, it's just one vessel, but they plan to expand to several islands. At a ribbon-cutting ceremony Thursday, well-wishers like Deputy Prime Minister and Tourism Minister Chester Cooper marveled at the concept.
It's environmentally sustainable. It's a very attractive, innovative product. Really, that's going to be very pleasing to the eyes, aesthetically. And, of course, it's the type of product that cruise ships and hotel and other stakeholders want.
What this group is also proud of is that they employ nearly 20 young people and provide training.
So we take customer service and training very seriously. In fact, for 2 months straight, we just focus on training.
Today feels like a success. It feels like a success after months of planning and a lot of time and effort being placed into this organization. You know, it's finally starting to bear fruit.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corval Pyfrom.
All right, thanks, Carvel. Well, a big day for straw vendors in the country, as nearly 30 of them were recognized for their years of unwavering service to the tourism industry. The special ceremony taking place on the outskirts of downtown Straw Market earlier today. Let's take a look.
For most of their lives, these precious pearls, trailblazers, and even rising stars have committed themselves to promoting the best the Bahamas has to offer as tourism ambassadors in the downtown Straw Market. And despite today's rain, Governor General Her Excellency Dame Cynthia Pratt, government officials, family, and relatives turned out to celebrate the occasion with the honorees. Among the family members, opposition leader Michael Pintard, whose sister is an honoree.
I should say that I'm the younger brother, I believe the youngest brother of Elodie Wilson, or Elodie Pintard Wilson, who a long-term straw vendor, and of course her daughter Celeste, who was one of the original wood carvers, female wood carvers, who've worked in the market. So
Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Works, Bacchus Rose, stressed the crucial role straw vendors play in the growth and development of the country's #1 industry.
We're pleased to recognize and honor the contributions of each and every one of you, our honorees, who have shaped and sustained this tradition over the many years. I am truly reminded of the power of tradition, community, and resilience every time I step into this market. Today gives us an opportunity to reflect on the impact that our vendors, both old and young, have had not only on this economy here in the Bahamas, but also on preserving our national identity.
Mr. Roll offered up these words of appreciation and encouragement to the honorees and gave special recognition to the 4 Bahamian men who made the straw market their career of choice.
To our trailblazers, those who have 20 years plus service, your commitment has led this community forward. The excellent standards that you have set has shown us all that it is possible, or what is possible when one combines passion and perseverance. To our rising stars, the younger generation of straw vendors, you represent the bright and promising future of our Bahamian culture and tradition. Your energies, fresh new ideas will ensure that this market remains not only relevant, but a continued source of pride to all Bahamians.
Plans are in the works to construct 4 Junkanoo dolls to be placed on Bay Street and to rename the Isles of the Straw Market after the islands of the Bahamas. Political heavyweights, business leaders, academics, and religious leaders among those on hand this evening for a special ribbon-cutting ceremony and blessing to mark the official opening of the Neil C. Ellis Library and Museum at the Mount Tabor Church in Pinewood Gardens. The museum is filled with photos and exhibits of Bishop Ellis's life as a young boy on the island of Bimini to becoming a world-renowned clergyman. Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis among those paying tribute to Bishop Ellis last evening.
So when children walk through this museum and they ask, who is Neil Ellis? And they see your beginning, see what your circumstances are, they then know they too could shake off the shackles of their circumstances.
Until the lion learns to write, every story will glorify the hunter. I want to thank this lion for beginning to write the story of his life.
He's an inspiration not to Biminites, inspiration to Bahamians, but people all around the world.
He's impacted so many persons from so many areas of Bahamian life. And so this is something that we must do, continue to find ways to honor our iconic figures.
Now, the man of honor, Bishop Neil Ellis, was humbled by the support and hopes this motivates other leaders to begin journaling their own stories.
The whole idea for this is not for accolades, it's really for inspiration. I think it's the time now for us to really begin writing our stories and leaving something behind. So I want to encourage all of our people, particularly national office holders or those who have held national office, to do something and leave something behind so you can tell your own story.
And right about here, we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back with our guest live in studio, Ingrid Bodie, who's going to show us some authentically Bahamian straw work. Don't blink. Stay close.
Candid Security offer a varied range of security services, including guard service. We do armored service, we do pre-employment investigation, background checks, also vet people for employment. A live business hosted PBX is extremely important to our operation. I don't have to be in my office. I can easily get connected with our clients, my vendors, my NASA office, and with our employees in the field, anytime, anywhere.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, but we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy one box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
Bahamas, are you ready? Keep the vibe alive. Music group, along with Alpha Sounds, present the best of the best. Rake and Scrape Explosion Reloaded. This is the biggest one-day all-Bahamian concert of the year. Featuring KB, D-Mac, Abby, Mama D, Fan Sean, Shine 242, The Falcon, and more. Mark your calendars. It's going down November the 2nd at Super Club Races Ground. Tickets now available at BahamasEtickets.com or both Beauty Shack locations. General admission $60. VIP, Skybox, and Sky Pods also available. For more info, call 394-0819 or email keepthevibealive242@gmail.com. Experience the magic once again with more legends for one night only. Come party with us November 2nd at Best of the Best. Rake and Scrape Explosion Reloaded.
What are you doing?
And you're looking at a live drone shot of the 66 steps. It's near downtown Nassau. Absolutely beautiful view there. Referred to as the sleeping giant. It also has the distinction of being the largest island in this country. It is the island of Andros and is in dire need of a new bridge and improved infrastructure. Area Member of Parliament, the Honorable Leon Lundy, telling the House during his contribution to the proposed amendments to the Bridge Authority Act recently that North, Central, and South Andros and Mangrove Key are connected by waterways, and a new bridge would make it more accessible to get to residents in distress during a crisis.
As Rhonda.
Size, these islands have struggled with accessibility between the three areas, hampering economic development, tourism growth, and most importantly, disaster response. Currently, the residents of South Andros and Mangrove Key, as well as Mangrove Key and Central Andros, are separated by natural water barriers. I want to thank the member for Central and South Eleuthera for the work that has already started on the Fresh Creek and Stafford Creek bridges.
All right, there you have it. And so now we have LaDawn Davis standing by with our guest in studio. LaDawn?
Marcellus, I'm so excited. I have joining with me veteran straw vendor Ingrid Bodie. Ingrid, welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, Access Now.
Thank you for having me, LaDawn. I'm glad to be here with you tonight.
So Ingrid, talk us a little bit about, before we get into the demonstration here this evening, talk us a little bit about your career in straw craft and the tourism industry.
Well, my career started just under 2 years ago. I started doing this work from I was 8 years old, and if I knew then what I know now, I would have done it earlier.
And has the industry been a bit lucrative for you and your family?
It has. When I started just after COVID. And so it was a little bit slow at the time. It was easy to give up, but giving up for me is not an option.
Now, I know you're not in the downtown market, you're in the Paradise Island straw market, and I know it just recently opened earlier this year. Talk us a little bit about how things been for you over there at that new location.
Yes, since they have moved us out of the first building and they have put us in the building in the back, things has been very, very good. There's more people that's now passing through. Some of the cruise ship tourists, they come over, they go to Atlantis first, and they come over to us. So we're seeing an uptick right now.
And speaking of that uptick, any recommendations you want to give to tourism officials, I guess, to enhance or to transform the industry?
Yes, I would like to see the tourism minister work together with the persons from Atlantis, the powers to be, to get more of the people coming to us. We can still do more because certain days you can see 5 to 6 ships in that harbor, and Paradise Island will get about probably 20 persons, which is really, really bad. And more advertisement for us at Paradise Island, we will do well.
I know I've been teasing Marcellus and Makushla all evening. I see you have a lot of goodies on the table.
Yes.
Tell us about it, and I guess you're going to give us a little demonstration on how you make them.
Yes. So these are some of my bags. This is what we call the big totes. So, and they're very, very affordable. They're not just for tourists. They are for our locals as well. So our locals, you are welcome in our market as well. They're good, great gifts. Christmas time is coming soon. They are good gifts. This is one of my clutches, and this is the coral of the Bahamas. And this one here, we have our turtle.
Ooh, I love the blue, yes.
Our palm tree. So they're all native to the Bahamas. Our palm tree and the flamingo, all native to the Bahamas.
So how long does it take for you to make these items?
Not long at all.
Really?
I am very good at what I do. Okay. Yes, I'm very good at what I do. And so something like this will probably take me in half an hour. Something like this will probably take me an hour. Something like this will probably take me 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm very good at what I do.
So what have tourists been saying to you? I know that they matter. So what have they been saying to you about your creativity?
Listen, when they come and when they come to my shop, they will just stare, because I have the bags up on the top, so they will just stare and look. And it means so much to them, and it means so much to them. I wish that the Bahamians can see what these products mean to people who are coming in to visit us. And so, and people like those, I have repeat customers all the time. Just Sunday, I had to go downtown to meet with somebody who was here in June. She came back to get some more bags. So hopefully Bahamians can appreciate this work more.
And I see this morning, some of your fellow straw vendors, they got recognized this morning for their stellar contributions to the industry.
Yes.
I know you're willing to actually get to that point as well.
I am. I'm only 2 years in the market.
Yes, yes.
And so one of these days, I'm sure that I will get to that point.
Ingrid Bodie, thank you so much for joining us here on the Bahamas
Thank
Tonight
you for
Access
having
Now,
me.
and all the best to you.
Thank you for having me, LaDawn. Thank you so much.
We're going to go to the break, but when we come back, Marcellus Hall has a look at what's coming up in sports. Marcellus.
Sports for tonight. Caribbean Baseball Cup returns to New Providence. Details on how it's all shaping up just ahead in sports.
Here at Solomon's, we don't just believe in great brands. We believe in creating unforgettable memories and celebrating everyday living with you and your family. Every aisle is filled with all you need. A great value with variety and a selection of all your favorite groceries and products. Saving you time and keeping you on a budget. Great food changes everything. Shop at your local Solomon's for food, for family, for you.
Hardware is the helpful place. Everything you need under one roof, from electrical, paint, plumbing, outdoor, barbecue, automotive, lawn and garden, pet supply, houseware, and seasons. Hurricane season is now here, so for all your hurricane needs, we have a 25% off bargain zone.
Hey, thanks. I would have given more stuff, but I didn't bring my money. I thought this was a club, and I thought everything was free. Finally know what it is now. Ace.
We're located on St. Albans Drive, West Bay Street, open Monday to Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and closed for lunch 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
The most important thing in life is family, and whenever you need reliable advice, you look to the people you know you can trust. At J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, we earn our clients' trust every day. Whether it's home, motor, travel, or commercial insurance, we've got you covered. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
J.S. Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
Welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everybody. I'm Marcellus Hall. Big news from the world of baseball as the Bahamas Baseball Association announcing today that they will host the 6th edition of the Caribbean Baseball Cup right here in the province at the Andre Rogers Baseball Diamond. Now, the event will take place October 23rd through the 28th and will feature 6 countries, including Cuba, Dominican Republic, and there will be nations like Curacao. All will be here representing their nations, and of course, host country Bahamas in there as well. Secretary General of the local organizing committee is Theodore Sweeting. He says the goal at the end of the day is to get the Bahamas in position to be able to play at the World Baseball Classic.
The goal of our country is to have a strong showing and a strong finish in this cup, because the next classic preliminary rounds begin in 2025, and we want our ball players to represent the 242. So that is the goal now. That is the focus of what we're trying to achieve here, and the reason why we're getting ready to host the 6th Caribbean Cup.
Now, a lot more in regards to that event coming up for you a little bit later on. Shifting now to other local sporting news, our very own Jay Philippe will be honored this weekend as part of the 40 Under 40 celebrations. Jay taking a moment to reflect on that selection.
Well, I thank the committee for selecting me. Whenever I decide to take part in sports, it's never for money, it's never for popularity. I do it simply because I love and I'm passionate about sports, mentoring young people through athletics. Persons did it for me when I was young. And so it's not easy being a coach and also being a sportscaster at the same time. But I thank my executive staff here in ZNS for allowing me to do both at the same time, where it doesn't interfere with any.
Government League Basketball Championships getting started last night at the D.W. Davis Gym. Police Crime Stoppers taking a 1-0 lead in that best-of-7 series. They get the 81-77 win over the Nassau Flight Service Ballers. Game 2 of that series will be on Friday night. That's going to be at 8 o'clock over at the Donald Davis Gym. And that's it. Your check on sports for you here on this Thursday. Our Thursday weather forecast is just ahead. Stay with us.
Hey, it's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at the service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk or catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in your car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. Your car, up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do.
You've got termites and need to get rid of them fast? Trust Rent-A-Kill Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rent-A-Kill Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rent-A-Kill Initial.
Yes, it's Education Minister Glennis Hannah Martin rhythmically asking administrators, teachers, and students if they're ready for the school year. Well, our team got some answers.
This year we want to improve on parental involvement in our schools, so we have reviewed our school improvement plan, and we have a whole list of things that we have strategies in place that we're going to be working on for our parents' involvement as well as academic success for our students.
We have an active anti-bullying campaign that started last year in the Northwestern District, and we are going to follow through with that. We have some new initiatives, some new ideas, and a new anti-bullying program that will be started here at LW Young. As you can see on the inside of the school, we have a huge mural that says that LW Young is a no-bullying school.
Our expectation is that we take it from level to level. Our motto here is step by step, block by block. We've added a piece to it to let the students know we're not perfect, but we're working towards it, step by step, block by block. We're looking for a reduction in tardiness. We're looking for a reduction in attendance. And we're looking to see a continuing increase in the number of our students getting that A to C or A to D pass. We had projected about a 3 to 5% increase last year. We ended up at 10. And so let's just keep going up until we get it to where.
And this is what it sounds like when teachers and students' expectations match.
And for this school year, I expect to get all A's and be top of my classes.
Ready, set, go for a successful year. I'm Adama Williams for Ed Talk.
At Rusty Bethel Drive, I'm Paiswell Forbes. This is ZNS.
It's time now for our Access weather forecast and our live weather radar showing some widely separated showers across the Bahamas associated with that mid to upper level trough. You can see some thunderstorms moving off the Florida coast towards western Grand Bahama. Should be closing in on Grand Bahama within the next hour or so. Also have some rain showers over Cat Island, some light to moderate precipitation, all of which are being advected towards the east, and over Crooked Island, some thunderstorm activity there as well. Outside of our studios, we have partly cloudy skies, temperature 81 degrees. The relative humidity 87%. The winds out to the southeast at 6 miles per hour. Your barometric pressure 1,010.6 millibars. That's 29.89 inches. And your temperatures around the islands, Marshall, Babaco at 80 degrees, 82 in Green Tulip Key, also Freeport, Grand Bahama at 82, the Berry Islands 83, 82 in Alistown, Bimini, Harper Island 82 degrees, 79 in Roxanne, Eleuthera, Fresh Creek, Central Andros at 80 degrees. We get some more 80s in Kemp Space, South Andros, and Black Point, Exuma. Alistown, Cat Island, San Salvador, and Rum Key 78 degrees, Georgetown, Exuma 80, 76 in Ragged Island, Clarence, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay, Maguana, 83 in Acklands and Matutani-Nago with the Turks and Caicos Island reporting 85 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight is brought to you by Live Business, where you're always protected from the worst storms. In the northwest and central islands, tonight through Saturday, those winds will remain light and variable with flat seas. High tide at 9:36 tonight, a second high tide at 10:05 tomorrow morning for the southeast Bahamas through Saturday. Southeast winds at 10 to 15 knots and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. It's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. That's going to do it for your international temperatures brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But we take you right to the tropics, and we are looking at this area here in the western Caribbean Sea. And the Hurricane Center is giving it a very good chance of development early next week. And depending on how that jet stream behaves, we could have an early turn towards the north, which will take it well to the west of the Bahamas. So it doesn't seem as though it will be a problem for us at all. And then over in the central Atlantic, we still have Gordon, still hanging there, and it's now just a remnant low pressure system moving towards the north, but by Sunday or Monday of next week, we could see it regenerating, becoming a tropical storm again. But the good news is it will eventually turn towards the north and east, staying well away from the Bahamas. Satellite pictures showing lots of moisture, that tropical moisture being advected from the southwest to northeast across the islands, and that will continue to generate pockets of showers and thunderstorms, some of which will be heavy at times. And our forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy with a thunderstorm in spots, low temperature just around 81 degrees. And tomorrow, we're looking for those widely separated thunderstorms again, cloudy in the morning, then in the afternoon, we're looking at intervals of clouds and sunshine with a high overnight temperature reaching 89 degrees. Your extended weather forecast looking like this. The wet stuff with us right through Sunday, but by Monday, lots of sunshine return to our forecast, and that will be with us right into the middle part of next week. Salas and Ladon.
All right, thanks, Basil. Well, it certainly looks like the clouds will continue, but the rain just might hold off for a bit. Like I said, silver linings coming.
Well, Marcellus, it looks like it's our time for our social media segment with Matea Cunningham.
You're watching Let's Talk Socials, where you get your trendy news fix, social media updates, and hot topics in the digital scene. Get comfortable, take a seat on the couch, and put your foot up, because today we're diving headfirst into Sean Combs, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. my personal favorite name, the Diddler. If you were a young adult or teen in the late 90s and early 2000s, you've witnessed three things: the rise of desktops and Microsoft web browser jingles, low-rise jeans, and P. Diddy. For my fellow Gen Zs who aren't privy to the prior popularity of P. Diddy, say that 5 times twice, P. Diddy is an American rapper, record producer, and record executive. He's known for discovering and cultivating fellow popular artists Notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige, and Usher. Okay, that's cool and all. So what's the big deal regarding the Diddler? Hey, relax, I got you. Well, in the past year, a number of allegations have surfaced, developed, and crashed over P. Diddy's name, similar to a social tsunami, if you will. We're talking allegations of sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Just yesterday, he faced courts for his arraignment, where he was denied bail in Manhattan's federal court. Social media has practically gone off the rails and blown up at the updates and news surrounding the Diddler. Users leaving comments under news tabloids and TikTok explainer videos like, he will fit in just fine in prison, he's gonna love it there, he might be a terrible person, but he has so many catchy songs, which is all that matters, and maybe he and R. Kelly can duet, #Diddy. So now that you have the social facts, what do you think? What should we make of all of this? Check out our polls on our Instagram stories at ZNS Digital to vote. Is P. Diddy deserving of the online scrutiny, or is the internet just being the internet and yet again hopping on the trend of hate? I'm Matea Cunningham, and this has been Let's Talk Socials.
Diddly-diddly-dee. All right, that's a wrap for us. LaDawn, it's almost the weekend. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. And talking about the weekend, we talk about Julian Believe. He'll be joining us tomorrow night right here on Access Now, Entertainment Fridays.
All right, good stuff. Can't hardly wait. All right, stay tuned for the rundown. Clint Watson's coming up next. Good night, everybody.